It has been confirmed Manchester United are scouting Frimpong and obviously Diogo Costa, and this has been confirmed by the #1 transfer guru who goes by the names of FABRIZIO Romano. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? Rokan David is my name, and this channel strictly does Manchester United content. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, today is match day. We are hosting West Ham at Old Trafford, and obviously, the debate is in between Alejandro Garnacho and Sancho. Has Sancho gone ahead to impress in training on Friday and Saturday? Is he going to go ahead and really start ahead of Garnacho? That is something we are going to see in the next 2-3 hours from now when the lineups are out for the team of Manchester United. And obviously, Ten Hag has a lot to say, and I'm going to go on and cover a lot when we are into the match build-up. You know how we do it. We do it close to 1 hour to the match, and obviously that's what I'm going to do. But today, before we get into the match of United versus West Ham at Old Trafford, allow me bring you some transfer news that has been confirmed by FABRIZIO Romano. And obviously, you know that this is going to be a different month altogether, because each and every time we start to get news concerning transfers towards the end of November, December, and then the January transfer window. But this time round, it's vice versa. Because we are having the World Cup, there are going to be very many scouts at the World Cup, and obviously we are going to be having like a mini transfer window of 3 months. We are going to be having November, December, and obviously the month where transfers are going to be transacted, and that is January. Now, FABRIZIO Romano has come out and confirmed to us that United has been really scouting Frimpong, and that is Jeremie Frimpong in there for you. This lad is a Dutch. He plays for Bayern Leverkusen, and FABRIZIO Romano, in his own words, has said the following: that Manchester United will have scouts watching Jeremie Frimpong next few games. Bayern Leverkusen will try and keep him in January. So United is really having a very huge problem at the right back, because Erik ten Hag doesn't trust the available right backs. Brandon Williams, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and obviously the one that is on loan, that is Ethan Laird. And now, as things stand at Manchester United, they really need a right back badly, because for the rest of the position at least, you can say that they are having close to 2 players to compete in that position. When you look at the central defense, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, and Lindelof. Left back, Luke Shaw, and we are having Luke Shaw and Malacia. Central defense midfield, Scott McTominay and Casemiro, Eriksson and Freddy, Danny Van Beek and Bruno Fernandes, Sancho and Anthony, Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Anthony Elanga and and Sancho. Then the forwards, we are having Ronaldo and Anton Martial. At least for the rest of the positions, we are really having 2 players competing for those positions. Though we need reinforcements, because most of them might not be to the levels of the starting 11 of United, but at least we are having a player who can come in and do at least half a job that the first starter can go on and do. But at the right back position, we are really bad off, because where Aaron Wan-Bissaka would have come on and proved himself, injuries have taken him off. The same applies to Brandon Williams, and obviously Ethan Laird has been loaned by the manager of Manchester United, meaning that come January, we need to sign in what we call a right back. And that right back probably is going to be Frimpong, who Erik ten Hag is looking at to come on and really replace the likes of Aaron Wan-Bissaka in January. Now, what does that mean? It means that Aaron Wan-Bissaka might be out of Manchester United in January. Even Brandon Williams might find his way out of Manchester United in January. That's it. And the coming in of Frimpong means that Ethan Laird, who is really having a fantastic season at QPR, might not really return at Manchester United as a player. Reason being, he would be a third choice for Erik ten Hag as far as that right back position is concerned. But talking about Jeremie Frimpong, going forward is better, and I believe he really has a lot of crosses he puts in through. And I believe in a style of Erik ten Hag, defensively, you won't really go out and really call a lot from this guy, because I believe he won't play in huge games unless otherwise Delo gets an injury. But Delo has proven to us that he's an injury-prone player. He's not an injury-prone player, sorry. And he's playing all the games, because ever since this season started at Manchester United, I think him and Lisandro Martinez are the only players I've seen play every game. He played against Brighton 90 minutes. Every Premier League game, he has been playing 90 minutes. And we've played close to, are they 12 games? Today we are making 12 games and he's going to play. He has played close to 12 Premier League games, 90 minutes. Into the UEFA Europa League, only 3 games he has played, and he has played only 45 minutes and 60 minutes. In the game of Real Sociedad, he played 45. In the game of Sheffield away, he played close to 60 minutes. And the game of Sheffield at Old Trafford, he played close to 60 minutes. So, meaning the 2 other games, he played full 90 minutes, and that is a man who goes by the names of Diogo Delo. That means he needs some rest. And I believe that Erik ten Hag is really looking to get in a right back as soon as possible before he goes in and really gets in Cody Gakpo. That means he can use Aaron Wan-Bissaka's money, even if we sell him at like £20 million, and obviously we sell a player who goes by the names of Brandon Williams at like 10, meaning he can get like £35 million, and obviously can use that money to go on and really bring in a player who goes by the names of Frimpong, and maybe try to get in Cody Gakpo into this style of play at United that the players are really going ahead to confirm and really looking like they are really at it, and Erik ten Hag is really loving the way they are playing. Leaving Frimpong there, there is a player that I talked about, Ethan Laird, meaning that even Ethan Laird might be onto the market, because Ajax wanted this player in the summer and United didn't sell that player to Ajax. So they triggered the 1 year he had on his contract, and I believe he's having close to 1 year and some months on his contract, meaning that United might go ahead and really put some money out for this guy and obviously sell him off, because I don't believe Ethan Laird has really convinced the manager, because even Alejandro Garnacho, you saw the manager say that he had not convinced him, but obviously with his consistency stay at the club, he has gone ahead to convince the manager and got his first start as a senior player at Manchester United in the game against Chelsea. So it shows you that Ethan Laird is not into the plans of a man who goes by names of Erik ten Hag. Now, after that, we are going to go to a story of a man who goes by names of Diogo Costa. He's a goalkeeper of FC Porto. He's one of the most promising young goalkeepers. 23 years of age. He's performing at a top level, and obviously I believe he's really one of those that ten Hag would love to have at the club. Now, FABRIZIO Romano also went ahead to confirm to us that Manchester United have already scouted Diogo Costa multiple times, and they plan to keep watching him. United really appreciates him. So Diogo Costa is a goalkeeper who is good at goal distribution. He's a good shot stopper, but I believe for his day to come to Manchester United, it's really going to be hard because of how David De Gea is transforming from a goalkeeper who was only a shot stopper to a goalkeeper who is now a good ball distributor, sweeper goalkeeper, and he's press resistant, and his ball distribution and distribution range is really improving. Most of the balls he really distributes are really on target, especially those long balls, and I believe it's going to leave Erik ten Hag in a lot of questions. Now, what will show us that Diogo Costa is coming to Manchester United? Obviously, if United don't give David De Gea a new contract, then we'll know that Diogo Costa is not coming to Manchester United, because I don't believe Diogo Costa at the age of 23 would love to come in at Manchester United and be a second choice goalkeeper. He won't allow that, and I believe him and his agent will only allow a move to Manchester United when he is going to come in as a guaranteed starter, because you can't come in at Manchester United and really go on and really compete with David De Gea, because for him he's a better shot stopper, and if at all he's improving his game as far as ball distribution is concerned, then it leaves you with no option of being the second choice. So it is all in Erik ten Hag's hands. I believe he'll make up his choice, I think, by the end of this season. That's it. David De Gea, for him, came out and really confirmed to the media that he really wants to start Manchester United, and obviously they are going to go on and give him a new contract. But this story might also be put out there to put more pressure onto David De Gea to reduce on the amount of money he's earning at Manchester United as the goalkeeper. Remember, he's earning £375,000 a week. That's a lot of money for a goalkeeper. And why did he get such a big contract? Because United kept him because they're afraid of him going to Real Madrid. Remember, in 2014, he nearly went to Real Madrid, but United submitted the paperwork of David De Gea late, and that deal couldn't materialize. And obviously, Real Madrid went in for another goalkeeper who goes by names of Thibaut Courtois, and obviously they can't go in for David De Gea. So as things stand, David De Gea is really looking forward to renewing his contract at Manchester United. Now it's all in the hands of the manager to go on and weigh in on Diogo Costa and David De Gea. Who are they going to be having, and who are they going to be wanting to come in and play at Manchester United? That's all in the hands of David De Gea. Now lastly, as we sum up this video, we've been told by Samuel Mullock, he's a chief football reporter for the Sunday Mirror, that Manchester United are looking to build their own hotel at Carrington. United are in talks developing a luxury accommodation block, which would also allow the squad to be ensconced in total privacy before games at Old Trafford. So, to me, I believe it's a very good move, but we want a stadium first. As they're putting in the hotel plans in there for you, I believe the stadium would have gone first, because for the hotel, it's okay. And I don't know whether it's the influence of Erik ten Hag, because even right now, at the Lowry Hotel, when they're there, the players, we don't even get the news in there for you, meaning that Ten Hag wants privacy of the highest order from his players, meaning that it's no way anywhere you're going to get leaks from the dressing room, because he has kept these players away from the media, and he told him that, tell your wives, agents, not to disclose anything from our camp. That's what Ten Hag really told these people, and I believe the hotel will be a very good idea, but I want us to get a new stadium first. You get? Because we need it. We need it. And 200, close to 300 million pounds are needed to go on and really build a new stadium. But how are the Glazers going to finance this? I've heard a rumor that Super League is coming back in 2025. Those are 2 years from now or 3 years from now. And the Glazers came out and put out a story that they are really trying to do a plan for the new infrastructure of Old Trafford and how it's going to be looking, and it's going to take them 2 years. And I saw someone making a relation that it's because they're expecting Super League money to come in through. But I don't believe the Super League is really going to happen, because the fans have already opposed it, and no fans of these clubs is going to accept this to happen, especially Premier League clubs. And obviously, even if the clubs in Italy, Spain, go ahead and really continue with the Super League, it won't get the money that they really deserve, because I've seen the teams that are really going to earn lots of money. It's Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Barcelona, because they are the biggest clubs in the world. And obviously, without Manchester United and the entire 6 Premier League teams, you can't earn a lot from the Super League. So the Glazers are trying to go on and really show to us that they're really making changes at Old Trafford, but I believe building a hotel at Carrington is really something cheap according to what we need. This should be like the fifth thing they should be doing. They should first develop a new stadium and then go on and build this hotel, because it's not immediate. But what's immediate? It's the stadium. It was rumored last year that Old Trafford was all linking. You get? It was all linking, and it was really lacking. And I saw that game of I saw fan cams of Arsenal fans after the game that we beat them at Old Trafford by 3-1. They are even laughing at us that how can a stadium like Old Trafford not be having huge screens? You see, I come from Kampala, Uganda, but even our biggest stadium, known as Nambole Stadium, has a screen board that everyone can watch on, maybe the full match and the highlights, because you know that you would love to know what VAR is really doing and how you're really going to go on and really get your goal counted or called off. So those are things that they should even start off. I believe they should first go on and really put in screens at Old Trafford, make it a modern stadium, you get, because I know at the Stratford end there is really a very huge space that can really help United extend that stadium further and obviously make it look better like Real Madrid did. You saw Real Madrid develop their stadium and they were playing into another stadium, but I believe the Glazers are too greedy to an extent that they can't go ahead and really accept to go on and really lose that money, you get, because they can't go on and really say we are going to play in a more small stadium. So I believe there is some close to 100 acres of land near Old Trafford that belong to Manchester United, and United can go ahead and really build that stadium. But I believe, to me, it would have been better to really renovate that stadium and really make it better and renovate it like they did way back, because it was really having a seater of like 56,000, and then they added some more 14,000. Now it's a seater of close to 75,000 people. That is Old Trafford for you. So guys, I don't know what you think about these stories. United scouting Frimpong and Diogo Costa, confirmed by FABRIZIO Romano, and obviously the new hotel that the Glazers are planning to build for Manchester United. Feel free to go into the comment section, tell me what you think about these stories, and I hand you over to your Almighty Lord, because it's a Sunday. If at all you've prayed, and others that have gone to church, and those that have prayed from home, and those that are going in for the evening services, may the Almighty Lord protect you abundantly. And all the viewers of the United Matters channel, may God shower you with infinity blessings. Me out for now, returning with the match build up in 2 hours from now.